What's up, everyone? Julia here.
And Trent.
And we're back with episode 3 of Agatha All Along.
Through many miles of tricks and trials, they're down the Witch's Road after the ending to last episode where the Salem 7 basically forced their hand and, they went through that trapdoor that somehow the Coven conjured, even though it didn't seem to work. But yeah, Joe Locke just being like, get down!
Yeah, go!
Run! And now they're barefoot along the road, and let's see what is in store for the Coven.
Yes.
Let's check it out.
Let's go.
I love how it's just covered in leaves.
That's exactly how I pictured it.
Suits you.
Suits the aesthetic.
You didn't think it was real, did you? You did?
You know what this is? This is a kidnapping. And I think it is high time we involve the local authorities.
Are we
No
gonna
reception.
ignore the fact that something just chased us down here?
Chased Agatha.
I guess.
No cell service.
Oh, Sharon, you're out of your league.
Yeah.
Well, whatever chased Agatha down here is our problem now.
Because Coven share blessings and burdens alike.
Okay, someone really needs to call this kid's parent.
Oh, I'm 100% positive they're asleep. Is this like perpetual night? Like, as a vibe?
All I would have expected to see down here were remnants of our failed public transit system.
Helpful interjection, random woman with no obvious magical qualities.
That somehow has access to someone's basement.
Name? It's Sharon.
Sharon.
Well,
Sharon.
whoever she is, she has no business on the road.
Okay,
Anyone
see,
can
that
be a
is what
witch
I have been
with proper
trying
training.
to tell you.
Which puts the rest of us in even more
jeopardy,
danger.
yeah.
And we don't even know what we're up against.
Tame your fears. That's what we're up against. Our worst nightmares.
But in what form?
Trials. What are they like?
I was going to say, talk to the person who's walked it before.
Claim she's
The
walking.
road will test us. One trial for each skill.
How do we pass them without any power?
There's always analog magic. You know, labor-intensive, manual act of magic. Witchcraft. Emphasis on the craft.
Again, who are you?
It is an M.
Someone's put a sigil on that boy.
Ah.
What?
Don't look at me.
It's not me.
That clumsy glamour on him. Sigils are beneath me. A sigil is a redaction spell that hides something. In this case, you, from witch folk.
Looks like Agatha brought a sparkly little mystery with her.
She was probably trying to keep them all to herself.
Why would someone want to hide me?
It's a good question.
He could be something special, or he could be a pest that a cranky witch stashed under a rock. We can crack him open later. The real value lies at the end of the road.
Interesting phrasing. A witch stashed him under a rock. Who got crushed by a giant rock?
You want to unbind. You want to reverse your fortune. And you want to find out what happened to Mommy.
Nice simplification of every desire they have.
And you...
Oh, no.
No.
I mean, take your eyes off of her for 2 seconds.
Oh, no.
You don't have any powers. You've accused them of kidnapping. Don't wander off. I wonder how the trials would affect a non-witchy person.
But anyone can be one, that's it.
Yeah.
Can't you leave it?
I was just about to say that moss did not look sturdy.
The world? Stop! This came from Talbot's. You'll get out. Stop. Oh my God.
Priorities.
A woman's handbag is very important.
I'm not arguing that.
Not the way to go.
She's not wrong. That's a terrible way to
It's
go.
a terrible way to go, yeah.
Okay, all right, here we go.
Yeah. Glue.
Agatha in the background.
Amazing. It's just a really, really, really horrible party.
Aw.
This was pretty obvious, but for the uninitiated. Rule number 1. Do not
Get off the road.
step off the road. Oh.
I strain on from the path.
Yes, thank you, team. So if we just follow the instructions of the ballot, we'll be safe as kittens.
There is nowhere to walk to.
Right.
Oh, no.
Look,
I was going to say, I wonder whose trial will be first.
was that there before?
Nope. Stow your fears.
You should stop asking that question.
Yeah, it's gonna get crazy.
Yeah. What a good transition.
Now, does that count as getting off the road because it's not technically the road?
It is the road because it manifests.
It leads into the trial. Yeah.
Maybe this is the end.
That would be such a bummer. Sorry.
I really like him. Love that door.
The phases of the moon.
It's full. The water phase.
Well, we don't want to surprise anyone. Don't we?
Nothing's gonna be easy or simple. Aww.
Respectful.
Hopefully nothing happens to you because you're showing respect.
The road changes.
Ooh.
for
Ooh.
Coven. It changed us too.
Yeah.
We still got him.
Nice.
I just know. Yeah,
I
I
draw
didn't.
attention to all their amulets.
Yeah, I
It's
didn't
brilliant.
notice the other
That's
episode.
awesome.
The love vibes, and I'm here for
No door handle.
Definitely a sip your tea with both
Mhm.
hands
I love her hair like that.
I look like one of my customers.
These don't open.
Oh my god!
Look at the size of that bathroom.
Bury me in that kitchen.
I hope that wasn't foreshadowing with that phrasing.
Yeah.
Check this out.
It's reminded me of like a Scooby-Doo murder mystery.
What is
Yeah,
this?
on the OC.
Wedding? Please God, not a baby shower. The Witch's Road cordially invites you to the first trial. My age has value. I'm no fun alone. I mess with your mind. My tricks are well known.
It's a gorgeous cardstock. Double-sided, too.
What does it mean?
That it's really expensive.
Sounds like a witch.
I'm not
Sounds
good
like
with.
you.
I'm not good with riddles.
Wine!
That's it. 10 points for Mrs. Hart.
10 points for what now?
She's like, just open it.
Yeah.
Wait. We don't know what's gonna happen if we drink that.
Oh, sure we do. Something terrible. But if we don't follow these obvious breadcrumbs, we can't move forward and we won't get to the big prize. So does anybody have a corkscrew?
Is there a tarot card that was relevant to this?
I don't think so. For wine? Oh, cups?
There's the Four of Cups, isn't it?
Oh, five of
Five
cups.
of Cups.
'cause there's-
Hey.
There is five, but
Good advice.
only...
Watch your back with Agatha. Did you know she traded her own child for the Book of the Damned?
Oh! Just tossing that one right out there.
Be true.
You're probably right. They say no one really knows what happened to him. They say he might be dead. Others say he might be a demon. Or an agent of Mephisto. But hey, that's what happens when you have Agatha Harkness as your mom, right?
They dropped the big M.
Recognize her own
Yeah.
sister at her doorstep.
He seemed taken back by Mephisto's mention.
Yeah.
But the mystery of Nicholas Scratch.
Mm.
I wonder if he was that guy in the flaming, like the
Yeah, with the
bookshelf.
bookshelf. Damn, skull!
I have had a very hard day to no judgment.
No judgment
Down,
here.
down
But
the
see,
throat.
5 glasses. Oh,
Oh
no.
no.
Oh no.
So,
Bottoms up.
2 harbingers of doom?
I want to be involved.
Here we go.
Can I have some?
Nope.
No. You're 16. Sharon's looking a little bit ill. That would have been exactly what I would have done.
Except she has drunk some.
That symbol wards off curses, right?
She, made me get it. Because she said all the women in our family were cursed. She wasn't well.
How old were you?
13, maybe?
Well, it happened to me at 13 too.
I miss your eyeliner, but the hair is cute.
Okay, so a witch is.
He's
really
16 3 years ago.
Another name for a bad girl.
That is extremely reductive. And you know, I blame Halloween. Do you see any pointy hats in here? Any brooms? No, sir.
Well, I am not a saint, that I want to join the club or anything, but I would drink the blood of a virgin if it would smooth out some of these wrinkles.
Oh my god.
Oh God.
Oh,
Oh no!
Oh no!
I don't really think I need it either.
Mrs. Hart.
Sharon.
Sharon.
Sharon, you're, a little swollen.
Is it bad?
I think she looks fantastic.
We've been poisoned.
Let me see.
Oh my god!
God, I have jowls.
Ah, my face! My formerly perfect face!
I don't hate it.
Oh my god.
Is
The
that
price
what
of
I
vanity.
look Like?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Mrs. Hart.
I don't think Agatha drank any.
Sharon.
You are so pretty.
Thank you.
But since you were the first to drink, you're our canary in the coal mine.
Okay.
Oh, it was poison Sharon, remember?
Why don't you just let her drink it all?
It just
She didn't
serves
drink.
Our
No.
best interests is all.
Oh.
But clever going as far away as possible.
I love you guys. What?
I feel a little better.
She's interesting.
Your face is back to normal.
Yay.
Why?
Very much not yay. The fact that the face swelling decreased so quickly means it could be only one type of poison. Alewife revenge. Face swelling is just the beginning. Next is dizziness, delirium, loss of motor function,
Oh,
also hallucinations, and eventually
death.
death.
How do you spell alewife? I've got to get out of here.
Agatha, what are you doing?
Stop! It's gonna break.
You can't run from the poison.
She didn't drink the poison. You can't cheat, Agatha.
Why? Who says?
The road.
We don't all have to suffer. Tate didn't drink. He's not in the coven, and he's underage.
I'm gonna shove it down your
On the upholstery?
We are wasting time.
You have to drink, Agatha.
Another glass will appear.
But there's
Yep.
no more wine. So
That is so cool.
I'd love one of those glasses. Eternal wine.
Drink. Fine. Then I will.
Nope.
No.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Why would she be protective of him? He's a means.
He's interesting.
He's a means to an end. Yeah, I
But
guess.
he's interesting. Who put the...
Yeah, the mystery of the sigil.
True.
oh, it's so cheap.
Wanda, I'm begging you.
Oh,
I can't breathe. Please.
It's time to brew an antidote.
All right.
in 15 minutes.
Let's see what we're working with here. I need frankincense and the gut of a eusocial insect.
We'll handle that first part.
I need a corpse that's been decaying for at least 30 million years.
Is that something that's readily available? Because I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Why do I have to translate? It's zooplankton. It's in petroleum products.
Oh, that we maybe can do.
Now I just need a really big cauldron.
Soup pot.
Sink.
Sink?
Good work. Okay, I'm thinking petroleum, jelly.
I was going to say petroleum jelly.
Jelly. I'm gonna
All of her products.
Jen's skincare made it to the road. But it's all organic, right? I mean, there's no petroleum in there.
No, they're saying that she's lying.
Real salesman when I see one. I say we call her bluff.
Yep.
Yep.
Try to save Agatha. Yes, I love this plan.
Right.
Try to save
Say
Agatha. Yeah, I want to know if all the
I
things
want-
that she
I
said
want it-
previously, like the
Yep.
get off me, are all premonitions of what's going to happen.
Yep.
Like from last episode, and yeah.
Essential oils.
Oh. Oh, the hallucinations are starting.
Also known as mustard
Oh, that
seed.
room's going to be different. Oh, I just got chills for that. I want to see what.
Mom.
context of that. The set design's epic.
Oh, so epic, but also not.
Mom? Are you really here? Your grandmother died today. Thousands of miles away. And I could still feel her when it happened. It's my turn now. It's going to kill me.
I was going to say, don't. She's not going to set herself alight, is she?
Oh!
That.
They're all visions of death.
Yeah.
Damn, that was a good transition.
Yeah. But each one's terrifying in its own unique way. That Reaper coming up behind was ooh, that was epic.
We've got ours. What's next? What is that?
Agatha hasn't had hers yet.
Yep.
Salt water.
Are we underwater right now?
How long is that gonna hold?
Not long with that crack.
Get those hairs out of the way.
Yeah. I know. And look, magic.
The elements need to be added in a certain order, in a specific time, starting with gut and eye.
And they are just going to end up just going all in, aren't they?
Next is frankincense.
No, wait, get out of here. Where's the zooplankton?
Here.
Sure they're not, Jen. Drop it in.
I knew it.
Oh my god!
Let me help you. 1, 2, 3.
The loss of motor function's kicking in.
Working, right? Huh.
What? What's wrong?
Any bright ideas on how to set this thing to boil?
You didn't think of this
Oh.
before?
While I was in the middle of a traumatic hallucination? No, Agatha, I did not.
Is there a sous vide?
Oh, brilliant.
Is that something people know about?
It heats water to a specific temperature so you can cook your meat evenly.
Will it do it in 3 minutes?
No.
No chance.
Stir with your dominant hand counterclockwise. To the left. Pull a strand of hair out of your head now. A single hair.
Here comes hers.
No.
Is this her getting up Nicholas? The dark hold.
Agatha.
The transitions are just so good.
What did you see?
Nothing.
Agatha, we need your hair.
So she seemingly did give up Nicholas for the dark hold.
Clear your minds. Once our intentions are aligned, it'll glow bright cerulean.
What are our intentions again?
To not.
To not die. Yeah.
I get cerulean and chartreuse confused. Is cerulean the green one?
No, it's blue.
Blue.
Then it's not working.
I must have forgot something.
1 minute left.
What did you forget?
I don't know. I've never made this potion before. There was a time where I would be able to just solve this with a wave of my hand, but now I'm bound. He stole my magic. We're all gonna die here. This is not where I die.
I've always hated you. If this is a pep talk. But I left you alone because what you were doing was important. Not this kale care crap. The real work.
Real deal.
You can be that witch again. They can take your power, Jen. But they can't take your knowledge.
Nice.
Blood.
That's easy.
Who's and how much?
We need the blood of the unpoisoned.
Teen!
30 seconds.
She took so much joy in taking that out.
For being underage.
Oh. Not yet.
There we go.
There we go.
Now.
Someone give it to Sharon.
On the table, on the table.
Give it to Sharon.
On the table. Sharon, no.
The timer's still ticking. shaking. This is hard.
Take it. Pass.
Would have been easier to run it across.
Shove it in her mouth.
Just in time?
Did it work?
I would not want to go in an oven.
No.
No.
Yeah, step back.
Not climbing in an oven.
Yep.
Yeah.
That happened to a friend of mine once. She had a lovely house too. And she ended up.
Yep. In the oven
You
we
gotta
go.
go into the oven. I love all the little renditions of Down the Witch's Road they play. Look, to be fair, I would have thought they would have just left her.
Yeah.
Nice entrance. Fair enough. There's always got to be someone behind you, Agatha. Whee!
I was gonna say, ow. Oh!
A little rusty there, Jen?
A little traitors there, Agatha?
Stop. We're alive. We made it through the first test.
Yeah, one trial passed.
Everyone is safe.
Not everyone. Sharon's dead.
No! What? No!
Who's Sharon?
What? Was she being facetious?
No, she can't be facetious.
That,
Who's Don't end on this! Alright.
Did Teen kill her? Because everyone else stood up and he was on the ground covering the body. I mean, it looked like she drowned, to be fair.
Yeah.
But
Mm.
his mystery is
His
broadening.
mystery is broadening, but so is Agatha's.
Agatha's. I loved that the line was just thrown out of. Yeah, she gave up her son Nicholas for the Book of the Damned. It's just so casually as well as to why you shouldn't trust her.
Yeah. And then so much information given about Nicholas as well, to sit there and go, well, some think he's dead, some think he's a demon, some think he's working for Mephisto.
Yeah.
Way to just lob the
Lob
M-word
Mephisto in there,
there.
yeah. That's. I reckon that's just got to be to appease everyone who's been like for the last 20 Marvel series going
Yep.
Mephisto, 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 Mephisto.
And then it's never mentioned again.
Yeah, we've mentioned him. The quota's met. It's out.
It's out now. Yep.
He exists. That's it.
Yep.
But no, a lot to dissect in that. I loved that the plot device in that was Sharon. I love that she was the plot device to teach the non-witch folk, us watching, about the road and establishing the rules. The rules are within the song. Don't go off the road. If we follow the song, we'll be fine.
Yep.
And the first trial being Kale's trial.
Yep. And you can't cheat. You have to do it all together.
Yeah. I also like that the trial taught her to be honest. And Agatha calling out the snake oil salesman with the petroleum in the products.
Yeah.
But yeah, so on the road, the trial starts. Agatha trying to cheat the system.
Yeah.
Again, she's tried to swindle everyone so many different times in the first 3 episodes alone. She tried to cheat the trial, which big no.
Nope.
But
Refilling wine glass. Love it.
yeah, we've had the beer glass in Doctor Strange with Thor.
Yep.
Now a wine glass. We need those to actually exist.
Yes.
Someone manifest them, please.
I did love the sculling and the, oh, that's cheap.
That's cheap. Oh. But little bits of information dropping for each character throughout. We got to see all the people who are fighting for what they've lost, the power that they've lost, and the tragedy that they've endured. And that scene with death, the spectre of death raising behind the zombie
zombie divinations.
divinations person.
These set designs and these costumings are freaking amazing.
I love that so much of it's practical.
So much of it's just like
It's beautiful. It is beautiful. The interesting thing for me though is involving divination with just the little short lines that are coming out of nowhere. And I'm pretty sure I will have kept it in the reaction, but I'll reiterate it here anyway. I have a feeling they are all going to lead up as premonitions to things that are going to happen later. Yeah. Last episode with the get off me, this episode with the save Agatha. I think this is all premonitions that she's having to things that are yet to come.
Yeah.
And I'm very intrigued to see what other ones she spouts next episode, especially in her trial, because we're going to be getting seemingly going to be getting trials for each of the witches.
Yeah.
So, we had Kale's one this time, which is basically the false facade of the health.
Yeah,
healthy lifestyle and healthy living grift that she's got.
The snake oil salesman that she's grifting. But it was very interesting to see her hallucination, though.
Yeah.
So each of the hallucination looked like a premise of death had something to do with it. But to have what looked like a 1900s-esque doctor...
Yes.
Very interesting.
So my first thought with that was, it's not him. I'm not saying it is him, but I just drew parallels to Mr. Sinister going crazy in the 18th century with Charles. That was the first thought. I was like, oh, that's very Sinister-esque. It's not Sinister, I know that, but that was my first parallel. And just mad scientist. The mad doctor that's sitting there and has had either his methods called out or the people she has tried to save due to her potion making and being called a witch. A witch, yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
The hysteria that would have happened with witchcraft back in those times. You impractical woman, he said, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, each one had death be a part of it, whether it be happening to them or nearly to them or to a loved one or someone that they knew.
Yeah.
But I was very interested in how the road is basically calling out each one's grift.
Yes.
Yeah. And the weaknesses of each one, the things that they're doing wrong.
Yeah, the things that they're doing wrong and the things that they need to improve in order to better themselves in a way.
Yes.
So it's going to be interesting to see that explore through the other ones in the coven as well.
Yeah.
To see where and who's hiding what secrets and how it is affecting the others.
Yes. Teen and Agatha's relationship in this was interesting.
Yeah.
With him offering to take the poison and Agatha basically preventing it.
Yeah.
That's interesting as to why she would selflessly save him. And you said it's because she finds him interesting with the mystery.
To see how they all leant forward and it was you have a sigil on you, but you're wanting to practice magic. Why? Yeah. Who are you? What are you? Are you powerful? Should we be scared? Should we kill you? Should we take your magic?
Yeah.
Are you?
What has she done to you?
Yeah. But then
instant blame.
But then Agatha just going, it's not me.
Yeah, I had nothing
to
do with it.
Makes it even
more
scarier
mysterious.
In a way. Yeah.
Yes. His reaction to the agent of Mephisto being dropped was he had a bit of a interesting reaction to that. On the flip side of him being interesting and Agatha potentially finding him interesting, what has Agatha lost?
Yes.
Well, not what she lost, what she seemingly gave up. Her son.
Yes.
She sees this as a maternal,
yeah, definitely
relationship. Where,
but then it's also that her greed and her, I can't think of the other word for it, but that need for the Darkhold and that need for the Book of the Damned as well.
A lust for power.
A lust for control, a lust for something that is always being taken from her.
But again, that's what everyone's saying.
Yes.
She is showing that there are she's not entirely selfless at times. normally wouldn't have given a damn about Sharon. I still don't think she technically did, because it was all a matter of getting everyone out of the trial and getting back on the road and passing it. But the fact that she stopped Teen from drinking it means she's not as selfless as everyone suspects. She has ulterior motives, 100%.
Yes.
But I think there's more to it there than people give her credit for. And it'll be interesting to see if that changes as the trials go on, whether she has to accept a different role, more similar to the mentor role that she is for, Franklin Richards and Wanda in the comics, before she's kind of gone on to this more MCU-ified muscle mummy version of the last few years, where she's kind of not good, but not entirely evil.
Yeah, it's that morally grey
doing things for their
ambiguity.
doing things for their own agenda, but
it's
the greater good.
The greater good is
greater
not
good.
necessarily there, but also it is there in a way. I'm just going to make sure it benefits me.
Yeah. But I'm loving the drawing attention to the lockets that each one had.
the sigils that they all had.
Yes. I liked that a lot, because I hadn't even paid attention to many of the others, but once that was drawn out, I couldn't stop.
Yeah, you couldn't stop
them.
noticing what each of them had.
Yeah, so I'm kind of wondering what's in each one's locket, and if there's something significant.
I'm wondering if the Teen had something, and I was kind of trying to see if he had something on him, but I don't know whether you're not a fully fledged witch yet, so you don't have one, but who knows?
But he knows a hell of a lot.
Yes.
Hell of a lot. And is very confident with it as well. Like, others feeling fear and apprehension, he knows what he is desiring and what the road is. He's prepared. But, yeah. And it's interesting that they keep referring to Agatha going on the road before, but she keeps trying to cheat it. So I'm wondering whether she actually passed all the trials previously, or
whether she actually did it.
That's exactly right. Did she actually do it? Is it just an urban legend that she did it? That she's conjured up this massive... Because she's a massive grifter.
Yeah.
She's built her notoriety of taking advantage of others, from what we've been told.
From what we've been told, and what we have seen.
Yes. But, no, very, very interesting. And again, no Aubrey Plaza.
No, but I think we might see her again now, because they've lost their Green Witch.
Their Green Witch.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's still on that list.
There's a hole missing.
But how's she get in? Magic.
Green Witch travels through trees? I don't know.
Yeah. Gaia?
Unless it is that constant, as she said, I'll be watching. She's there. You just can't see her.
Yeah, true. But I do like the way that the trials are making, and it was well explained by Teen, that it's not witchcraft in terms of magic. It's the old elbow grease.
It's the craft part.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah, but again, Agatha actually having a moment saying you have the knowledge within you. It's not, it's not something that you forget. It's all within you. You have it. It's not the power that you're after, but it's the...
Yeah. Also that nice moment...
You're not bound fully with your mind.
Yeah. That nice moment of, I hate you, but I left you alone because of the good you were doing.
Yes.
Yeah. And that knowledge of they can take that from you, but they can never take what you have learnt and that knowledge in your head.
Yes.
So it's a very nice moment for Agatha, but also bad pep talk. Bad way to start a pep talk.
I kind of like the idea of going up to someone and going, I hate you, but you're doing good.
But I admire you.
I admire you.
Which is why I stayed out of your way.
Yeah.
Jerk.
Yeah. Ass. No, I'm thoroughly enjoying the mysteries that it is building, and they are revealing a bit. They're pulling the curtain back a bit on some things, but others are still shrouded in mystery. The big mystery of Nicholas Scratch.
Yes.
What I want to know, because it was a baby crying. When did she give him up? Did she actually give him up, or was it something else entirely? Because there were drawings.
Yeah.
There were drawings in his room.
Yeah, it looked about 5.
It looked early, yeah.
Yeah.
But in this, it was a baby and pulled back, obviously, the blanket, and there's the Darkhold. But when did she do it? that guy in the first episode peering through that bookshelf.
I am now just sitting there going, how does someone notice the destruction of all the copies of the Darkhold, now that we know, looking back at that
Yes.
all the copies have been destroyed, to sit there and go, there was the fire. It destroyed all the copies.
Yes, and then the guy just go away and
disappear.
never come back. And wasn't a resident.
But it's also a very Marvel thing to do of...
It's deliberate. Everything in this seems very deliberate.
Sure.
Especially with the concept of magic and the divination particularly. And the living in a illusion at that point.
Yeah.
That has to have some significance, and I'm going to be harping on about that until something happens in later episodes. Hopefully something happens, because otherwise I'm going to look like a real idiot.
I was going to say, what happens if it never gets answered and it is just a red herring?
You know, if it is a red herring, I'll cop it.
Yep, okay.
I will cop it, but I honestly think he has a significant role, either as an agent of Mephisto being there, or Nicholas Scratch.
Yep.
Which is why Agatha was so shocked by it.
Yeah.
I think that's a significant thing, because it wasn't a resident.
Yeah.
And they knew that there was a fire. All the copies burnt.
There was a fire.
Yeah. No more of the Salem 7 yet.
No, I don't. So I don't think we're gonna potentially see the Salem 7 until we get through at least 3/4 of the trial, because the Salem 7 aren't after any other person apart from Agatha.
Well, they said they are now, because they're affiliated as part of the coven.
I would still be focusing more on Agatha.
I love the prosthetics with the puffy
faces.
faces.
Yeah, the puffy faces were hilarious.
But yeah, all the hallucinations great, especially Sharon's being Wanda.
Yeah,
I can't breathe.
and just that
going back to
that audible of her husband being.
That was it. That was the other thing. Sorry, 3 years ago. I had terrible things happen when I was 13 as well. Teen is now 16. What happened to you 3 years ago, Teen? What happened?
We need to watch more.
We need to Scooby-Doo this shit. We need to Scooby-Doo. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I love the mysteries that are coming on. I'm loving the setting, the aesthetic. Yes.
Yes.
You may continue.
No, it was just more the hallucination of having her husband die again.
Yes.
Been, again, death.
Very traumatic.
Would have been so traumatic for her to see as well.
But unfortunately, she didn't recover from it, so
yeah.
We don't know how that did actually affect her other than what we saw. But no, is she legit dead? I'm going to say so. They did do the pull the eyes down.
Yeah, they did pull the eyes down, and we have a body.
Yeah, a very pale body.
Very blue body.
Yeah, and she was looking sick with all the wine she was drinking. So
yeah.
I even wonder whether the spell would have worked at all, because she drank so much more than everyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alcohol poisoning. Anyway, tell us your thoughts on episode 3 in the comments. I'm Trent.
I'm Julia.
And if we've missed anything, let us know in the comments, please. We love reading it. And yeah, as always, keep it nerdy.
That's my boy.
My boy!
My boy!
Gengar. Look at my little sleepy boy. He's so happy. Okay, you can keep it.